Good news. The jet cleared. It's go time. Winning this fight.
Hi, this is ops2 and today I'm bringing to you a video that is kind of bizarre. This is probably the most blind hate I've brought to my YouTube channel since a French guy called Scorpion Saber, who used to send me messages calling me a hacker. He was convinced I had like loads of hacks and was cheating every time I ran into him. There's a whole series of videos. It goes way back to when I had my old bad capture card and had really bad quality on my videos. But they are still funny videos if you ever go back and have a look at them. So this is blind hate and rage from somebody, and it's kind of bizarre because I tend to get blind hate and rage from people when I've done well. But I go 24 for 12 in this game, hardly an inspiring score, and we lose the game. So let's see what this guy said when I asked him why he reported me.
Does it feel like it? Got a problem with it? Go and take it up with your sad camping ass.
Because he felt like it, and apparently my arse is campy. Nothing particularly campy with my anal passage. But let's see what else he had to say.
You do really camp like a bitch, Mr. 2 mile an hour. Let's turn a circle.
Well, he's got one thing right. I play on a 4 sensitivity, so my turning speed isn't the sharpest. I'll grant him that. But, I mean, this is the gameplay, and pretty much I don't stop moving. I mean, obviously when you're challenging people who are sat in head glitches with sniper rifles, you do tend to sit in head glitches the other end with an assault rifle and challenge them. That's part of the course, but I don't see this gameplay as particularly campy, and I don't seem to do anything that I would consider campy. I'm just pretty much doing my usual, walking around with an AR, shooting some people.
Shouldn't you be out enjoying life, or are you just that sad that you should be stuck in with your boyfriend? Just curious, seems like you're a 40-year-old virgin, I take it. Just, you know. Any more shit that you want to come out with?
If you mean if I should be out enjoying life, I'm enjoying life as it is. But no, I have no reason to be out at 8 PM on a Saturday night, the weekend before Christmas. I was quite happy kicking back with Pokey and playing a few TDMs, just waiting for the other lads to come online. I mean, the rest of what he says is pretty much homophobia and ageism, which I can't be asked to cover. One thing I will point out though, if I was born in a year ending in 5, which is very clear on my gamer tag, it doesn't really take the smartest people to work out that I won't be 40 until the year ends in a 5. You're a little bit premature and your maths is a bit bad.
And you know, you should really check your history, you know, the incriminating games that you cheated or boosted or whatever you want to call it. You should really try and get them overwritten.
Wow, apparently there's games in my theatre in which I boosted or cheated on. Well, let's take a look, because that's a serious accusation and one that would interest me as a booster buster. So that's this game, the game we're looking at, 24 and 12. Then we got a couple of games where I go negative. You'll notice the only good 2 games that we come across, there's a 35 and 5 and one other quite heavily positive game, a bookmark, because I'm actually going to use them as YouTube gameplays at some point in the future. So, no, there isn't any evidence or any gameplays where I get a ridiculous score that looks like boosting. They're all games that have gone the distance that have a time limit on. Not seeing it. Also, I don't even have one single gun with a diamond camo. So what are you claiming I'm boosting for? It certainly isn't nuclears, and it certainly isn't camos, and it certainly isn't medals. So, as I said at the time, if you've got evidence of me boosting, post it on YouTube. Make a video of it and post it, because I know full well it ain't there.
You know, it amazes me how you camp like a bitch all the time. I've watched your matches, by the way, and But then again, why am I surprised? You're an old fucker, so makes sense for you old timers to camp like bitches.
Oh, I love the fact that he's watched all my matches 6 minutes after first meeting me. That is pretty fucking spectacular. The man's amazing. Well, I've only really got this gameplay as example because I'm not that sad that I would go back through his theatre and have a look at all of his matches to presume to look at how he plays. I did, however, take his gameplay from this game, and let's enjoy that now. Now, I speeded this up because he joins a little bit later and the score's like 14 for 18, and I'm running this at high speed because really it's very uninteresting. He basically patrols between the toilets and this table for the majority of the game. He manages to go 5 for 5, so that's 5 kills for 5 deaths. Wow. That's amazing rushing, run and gun, fast paced gameplay, high point scoring, amazing shit. I think main reason he sends me hate mail is because I'm the person that killed him more than anyone else. But there is a great moment when Pokey absolutely decimates him as well, which I thought was really funny. However, this guy probably wouldn't see the funny side. I doubt he has a sense of humour.
Go away and just go in and try and impress your boyfriends with your camping skills.
Well, I've posted the whole gameplay and I'll let you decide. If you decide that I'm amazingly campy in this one, then let me know in the comments. I mean, I keep moving around the map. I don't tend to stop moving forward. It isn't the most amazing run and gun rushing gameplay I've ever posted. It is slow paced AR play, which is what it's gonna be because I'm wearing flak jacket, not lightweight, and I'm using an AR. I'm hardly gonna be sprinting from place to place. Now obviously he wants people to be sprinting place from place because he basically patrolled between two head glitches and sat there behind them camped up with his MTAR. Then has the audacity to send people messages accusing them of camping or claiming they're a camper and saying he's going to report them for being a camper. Mate, as much as you'd like to, as much as I'd like to, you can't report people for camping. Camping is not against the online Microsoft rules of play. Now, what interests me is you accuse me of being a booster, but I'm not seeing any evidence from you, and there isn't any evidence in my theatre showing me to be a booster because it doesn't exist. I'm not a booster. I run a booster busting YouTube channel, and in fact, when I sent you a voice message inviting you to post the clip on YouTube of me boosting, that's when you went quiet on the subject. I also will be sending you a message to say that I'm posting this video. So I'd like to see what your reaction is in the comments, especially when other people get to see my gameplay and compare it with your gameplay. So as you can see, even though we're losing, I'm still moving forward. Moving forward and moving forward. Let's take a look again. Yeah, I can honestly say, in the entirety of my gameplay, I don't sit stationary for that length of time, for that long a period. And you can see I haven't slowed down the footage because the birds circling in the background are going at normal speed, and so are those two guys who run off. In fact, that's the two guys that are making my life a misery by sniping me all the time. But I didn't send them any hate mail. I didn't send anyone any messages calling them camping bastards or, you know, anything like that. This was just an okay first game of the evening. I went double positive. It wasn't too bad. The snipers were particularly annoying, especially the one with the SVU, but I'll give him his due. He was a decent enough shot and he killed me a lot. I get killed a lot in this game. I kill a lot of people in this game. I've got about a 2-to-1 KD, slightly higher in TDM. And you know, I post gameplays on YouTube of me rushing plenty. I'm not even seeing this as particularly campy. If you want to see me camp, watch me play Advanced Warfare. And I've posted some videos of me playing reasonably campy in Advanced Warfare. I'm not like worm squirming or playing ludicrously campy. I think that might be the reason why he sent me the hate mail. He really should have killed me then. But obviously I was camping and he was the one rushing, not the other way around. So that's this gameplay wound up, and that's all. And let me know in the comments what you think. That's all. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, and of course, one final message to this guy. You're a massive cock.